Hey guys, it's Jacqueline over here at NerdMom's Life, and today we are going to talk about my July favorites. All right, is this the full exhaustive list of all my favorite things? No, but some things that have been my favorites this month. If you like these videos, do me a favor, thumbs up, like. If there's a type of thing you're looking for, do me a favor, put it in the comments, and I will try to share my favorite next month. I'm also hoping this will help me be a little bit more tracking of what books I'm reading and such. So, the first thing is these Asian swim goggles. We have a pool, and I like to cheat and wear my contacts, so I wear swim goggles. And when I don't wear my contacts, I wear prescription swim goggles. But I needed a pair of just regular ones, as did the husband. I got mine not with any shading on it, and he got a shaded pair. We love them. They're $13.99 on Amazon. Came super quick. I admit it, I find this case great. They are actually in my bathroom because I rinsed them after I went swimming. But I love this case for throwing in your bag and stuff because that always seems to be the thing too. What do you do with these crazy goggles? Next thing is three things actually related to each other for a system I've been putting in place for the last couple months. And I have been doing daily devotion again instead of just a Bible reading. And so I am doing Lysa TerKeurst embraced 100 devotions. I got it as part of like a social media thing. And what I've been doing though is this is a horizontal planner I got from Aldi, super clearance, like March. And I have been writing scripture in it every day because every day in her devotion, she has a scripture. So I've been writing my scripture every day in it. And I have been using these. These are so fun. I got some multicolored fountain pens, disposable fountain pens. And it actually came as a bigger set than this. So these are all the colors I have. It came in a 24-piece set, and I split it with my two girls. So we each got one of each color. And so I'm looking at it over on Amazon, the whole 24-piece set was only $16. So I like it. It's a fine point fountain pen, which is my jam sometimes. And so I've really been enjoying them. So I use those for my devotion writing. And if I do any other real long form writing, but I don't do a lot of that. So what I have read this month, I read Butter Sugar Magic by Jessica Rosenberg. It was a super light, fun read. It is a women's paranormal fiction book. But the thing I like is it's not a YA fiction book, meaning there's no like teen romance. It's an adult women book that is not adult in any way, shape, or form. It's feel good. It's not about ennui or romance per se, but like life. Mom, a kid, a bakery, you got me. It was a great read. I believe this is going to be the first book in a trilogy, and I hear rumors about the second book coming. It just released actually this week, but I know Jess, and Jessica sent me a copy to read ahead of time to review, and it was really good. It was really good. The next thing is what I'm listening to. This is going to be the same thing for quite a while because I am listening to the Revolutions podcast by Mike Duncan. And I like them so much. I just checked out The Storm Before the Storm, the beginning of the end of the Roman Empire that he also wrote. But his podcast Revolutions, Jonah Goldberg over at Dispatch turned me on to this. And the series my husband and I just finished listening to was set in 1850 Europe, and got into the revolutions of, Germany and the beginning of the unifications of Germany and Austria, and touched on a little bit of French stuff. And it was really good. He's not super dramatic or anything like that, but he tells a great story. There are so many names that I'm never going to remember, but I have a little bit more knowledge. Instead of listening to a story or listening to a true crime, because that's part of it. My husband and I, while we're doing our puzzles after dinner, while the kids do dishes, we're listening to a podcast. And we listened to the one on the Dropout, the Theranos one. We listened to the one on Anna Delvey. And we liked it because it's factual. But we don't want to listen to anything gory or violent or super true crimey because the kids are in and out of the room. including and not limited to my youngest. So this is really good. We are starting on Mexico. So that'll be really interesting because I've studied some Mexican history a little bit, but just a little bit. So it's fun. I like it. I highly recommend it. There are 50 million episodes. I will say I was using Stitcher for the European ones, and then I kind of ran out. But over on Google Podcasts, they had a whole bunch more. After Mexico, there's Russia, I think, is the next one. And we'll be listening to that forever and ever and ever. There are also episodes that are completely and seasons that are completely off. So the player. So I don't know if they come out sometimes. I don't know. But it's good. I recommend it. So for makeup, I have been using the Wow Brow by e.l.f. And my brows in some ways are a bit of a bane. I have, they're bushy. I have gray ones. I don't like getting them done very often, and I don't feel comfortable doing my own. I don't like filling them in. I like them looking pretty natural. But if you're in your 40s, like I am, something like this, one of the things it does really well is it goes over my gray. And it thickens up my brows a little bit. Doesn't make them look too drawn in. They still don't look even, but that's my weird face. But it just kind of gives it a little fill. I like it. I like it. The other thing is, this is possibly my favorite find for the last month or two. And this is nail polish by Nails Inc. in a very pink color. I admit it. It's Mayfair Lane. I'm wearing it today. And it's a Nails Inc. London. I found it at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. So this is a brand I've used before in other colors. I was just kind of stoked to get it at the Dollar Tree. And if you're in the Fresno area, they're still around. And it's obvious they bought like cases nearby. I don't know if it's a national thing or not. But keep your eyes out. I also got a bottle from China Glaze in like a metallic that I think is cute. So, keep your eyes out for that kind of stuff. And of course, I'm pairing that with my Sage Feet top coat. Nothing new here. I love it. It dries super hard, super shiny. You don't have to worry about messing up your nails all day. So, other cheater tip, I paint my nails and then keep working on my computer. Just sit here. It works great. It is summer, and I have battled skin cancer a bit. So, a couple of my favorites are my favorite sunscreens I'm using right now. This Solimo, this is the Amazon brand. I needed a new facial sunscreen. I had been using, well, let's be honest. I had been using this on my body. This is the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Dry Touch in 55. I used it on my face last summer. Not a problem. Not even last summer. Last fall and spring. Not a problem. And then my face started reacting. So I went, okay, be responsible. Get a facial sunscreen. So I got this sheer facial sunscreen. It's a good price. It's the Amazon brand. I got it. You can put it on auto order so you don't run out because I need sunscreen. For those who haven't seen, I had to have all of this cut out. It was melanoma. I've got a spot on my back. So sunscreen, people. This is for my arms and not even this. I use this facial sunscreen all the way down. Make sure you get your ears, back of your neck if you're going to wear a ponytail like I do. It's water resistant for 80 minutes, but I'm not wearing it to go swimming. But I really like it. I've been pleasantly surprised because I had gotten the Cetaphil tinted and I didn't like it. It weighs heavy. I'm finishing it when I'm not wearing any makeup, but you can't really wear it under anything. And I barely wear makeup. This goes great. Just let it soak in. I'm wearing tinted moisturizer from e.l.f. No problem. No big flashbacks. Now I'm not taking a lot of pictures, so who knows if I had a big flash. It is, let's see, oxobenzoin and octinoxate free. I am going to be trying the Trader Joe's one if they have it in Fresno because I'm going by Trader Joe's today. But I'm really liking these two. And I got this, I may have gotten it off of Amazon. I may have also gotten it from Costco. They always do a big sunscreen sale in the beginning of the season. And they sell Neutrogena. So either one of those, look for the good deal. I think this came with a smaller one. So, throw the smaller one in your bag when your arms start feeling warm. It's not just that you're hot. That could be sun damage. So reapply. But yeah, these have been my favorites this month. I will link them down at the bottom of where you can get them. They will be affiliate links. It will help me if you use them and not change your price, but don't feel bad if you don't. And go check out Jessica's book. I do have to say that. One, she is a friend of mine. It's a good book. It's a good book. And if you're like, I'm not reading as much as I want to, this is one of those books. I started reading it while my almost 17-year-old was driving around, and I'm sitting in the back seat driving us to church. So it was a great read. And yeah, I will talk to you little guys later. Let me know if there's anything specific like earbuds, makeup, whatever. Let me know down the bottom that you guys would like to know, and I'll talk to you later.